እንደምን አላችሁ ውድ ተማሪዎች በዛሬው ትምህርት የ11ኛ ክፍል የጂኦግራፊ ትምህርት ዩኒት 8 ነው። ዩኒት 8 ፓርት 1 ጂኦስፓሻል ኢንፎርሜሽን ኤንድ ዳታ ፕሮሰሲንግ ይላል። እዚህ ቶፒክ ላይ 60 ጥያቄዎችን አዘጋጅተናል። እነዚህ 60 ጥያቄዎች ለክፍላችሁ የፈተና ዝግጅት እንዲሁም ለኢንትራንስ ኤግዛም የሚያዘጋጁ ጥያቄዎች ናቸው። እነዚህን ጥያቄዎች አብረን እንሰራለን። እነዚህና ሌሎችንም በርካታ ጥያቄዎች ከዩኒት 1 እስከ ዩኒት 8 ድረስ እና ሌሎች ሞዴል ኤግዛሞችን የያዘ አጋዥ መጽሐፍ አዘጋጅተናል። መጽሐፉ በፒዲኤፍ የተዘጋጀ መልስና ማብራሪያ ያለው ነው። ይህን መጽሐፍ በፒዲኤፍ መግዛት ከፈለጋችሁ እዚህ ጋር በተቀመጠው አድራሻ ኮንታክት አድርጉን። ለዚህ ዩቲዩብ ቻናል አዲስ ከሆናችሁና ሰብስክራይብ ካላደረጋችሁ ሰብስክራይብ ያድርጋችሁ ቤተሰብ ሁኑ። አብረን እንቀጥላለን። አሁን ወደ ጥያቄዎቹ እንሂድ። ነምበር 1 Which of the following is the best definition of relief in geography? A. The depiction of elevation difference on a map. B. The process of mapping physical and human features. C. The difference in elevation between the highest and lowest points on the landscape. D. A method used to measure the depth of the ocean. See the difference in elevation between the highest and lowest points on the landscape. ይሄ ምን ይላል? ሪሊፍ ይባላል። ሪሊፍ ማለት የኤሌቬሽን ነው። በሃይስት እና ሎወስት ፖይንትስ ኦፍ the landscape ያለ ልዩነት ምን ይባላል? ሪሊፍ እንለዋለን። Number 2 which of the following is not a major method of representing relief feature on the topographic map? A. Contour lines. B. Features. C. Spot heights. D. Cartograms. Okay, D. Cartograms. Cartograms is not a major method for representing relief. Okay, so cartograms are maps that distort spatial relationships to the convey information about the specific data. For example, the population. Cartograms ይባላል። 3 contour lines on the topographic map represents areas of A. equal distance from the earth center. B. equal elevation above sea level. C. equal slope gradient. D. equal land use classification. B. equal elevation above sea level. Okay, this is the contour line connects points of the equal elevation and helps represent the three-dimensional topography of the two-dimensional map. 4 what does it mean when contour lines are closely spaced? A. the terrain is flat. B. the slope is gentle. C. the slope is steep. D. the area is a valley. You see, closely spaced contour lines indicate rapid change in the elevation. So it means the land has the steep gradient. 5 what is the standard contour interval for the 1 to 50,000 scale topographic map? A. 5 meters. B. 10 meters. C. 20 meters. D. 50 meters. Okay, C. 20 meters. So አንድ ለ50,000 topographic map ስንል ምን ማለት ነው? 10 meters while in the 1 to 250,000 maps ማለት ነው። Okay, 6 the highest point on a hill is represented on the topographic map by A. the depression contour. B. a closed contour with the highest elevation number inside. C. a valley symbol. D. a ridge symbol. Okay, B. closed contour with the highest elevation number inside. Number 7 in a valley contour line form a V shape. The pointed end of the V indicates A. the direction of higher elevation, B. the direction of lower elevation, C. the source of the river, D. the flow direction of the river. A. the direction of highest elevation. So the V point upstream ማለት ነው ወይም towards higher ground, helping identify river flow direction. The open end point downstream ማለት ነው. 8. A region is characterized by topographic map by A. contour line forming a U or V shape pointing away from high ground, B. concentric circular contour lines, C. a depression contour with thick markings, D. contour lines that cross each other. Okay, A. contour lines forming a U or V shape pointing away from high ground. 9. What is the spot height used for in topographic map? A. representing a landform's relative size, B. indicating the precise altitude of a specific point, C. measuring total area of landform, D. representing the steepest slope in a region. B. indicating the precise altitude of a specific point. So spot height provides exact elevation values at specific locations, commonly marked with a dot or a dot and a number. 10. Which statement is true about the Hakur lines? A. they are used for showing precise elevation values. B. they are used to measure distance on map. C. they indicate water bodies on topographic maps. D. they represent slopes with thickness varying based on steepness. Okay, D. they represent slopes with thickness varying based on steepness. Okay, so Hakur are short lines drawing on the direction of the slope, with thicker and closer lines indicating steeper slopes. 11. contour lines that form a circular pattern with decreasing elevation toward the center represents A. a mountain peak, B. a hilltop, C. a depression, D. a plateau. C. a depression. Okay, depression represented by closed contour lines with the Hakur pointing inward. 12. the feature where contour lines cross each other is most likely A. a valley, B. a cliff or vertical slope, C. a plateau, D. a flat plain. B. a cliff or vertical slope. So contour lines typically don't cross. ብዙ ጊዜ ያው ክሮስ አይደራረጉም except in the case of vertical cliffs. vertical cliffs ወይም slopes ጊዜ ግን ክሮስ ሊያደርጉ ይችላሉ ማለት ነው contour lines. 13. what distinguishes escarpment on a topographic map? A. a contour line clustered closely on one side and widely spaced on the other. B. contour lines forming concentric circle. C. contour lines spaced widely apart. D. no contour lines present. A. contour lines clustered closely on one side and widely spaced on the other. So an escarpment is a steep slope or cliff where contour lines are very close together on one side and gradually spaced apart on the other. 14. A flat plane on a topographic map is best identified by A closely spaced contour line, B widely spaced contour line indicating a nearly flat surface, C a hatch or lines indicating a depression, D contour lines forming concentric circles. B widely spaced contour lines indicating a nearly flat surface. 15. Which of the following landform are represented by the elongated contour pattern with closed contours along its length? A hill, B a gorge, C a plateau, D a ridge. D a ridge. Okay, ridge is a narrow, elongated landform where contour lines form long closed patterns along its length, indicating elevation changes along the ridge. 16. What does the V shape in the contour line on a topographic map represent? A ridge, B valley, C saddle, D plateau. B valley. Okay, valley. The V shape contour line represents valley. Okay. 17. What does the presence of short tick mark on contour line indicates in the depression? A steep slope, B a valley, C the center of a depression, D a cliff. C the center of depression. Okay, so tick mark pointing toward the center of the closed contours indicate that the area is depression with the elevation decrease toward the center. 18. Which of the following is true for a saddle on a contour map? A. It is a slow point between two higher elevations. B. It is an area of higher ground between two valleys. C. It is a steep drop along a cliff. D. It represents a flat plateau. A. It is a slow point between two higher elevations. Okay. 19. What is the purpose of cut contour on a topographic map? A. To represent a water course. B. To show a road or railway cutting through a raised landscape. C. To indicate the location of the river mouth. D. To mark the boundary of a catchment area. B. To show a road or railway cutting through a raised landscape. So a cut contour shows where a map made feature like a road or a railway has lowered the terrain to form a level bed. 20. How can you distinguish a plateau from other landform on a topographic map? A. It has a series of concentric contours. B. The contours form a circular pattern with tick marks. C. It is represented by wide, closed contours with increasing elevation values. D. It is represented by narrow contours. C. It represented by wide closed contours with increasing elevation values. 20. Which type of contour lines would you expect to find in a gorge on a topographic map? A. Varying widely spaced contours. B. Parallel contours with V-shapes. C. Contours forming large loops. D. Closely converging contours. D. closely converging contours. Okay, so a gorge is a very steep valley formed by a river region, and on above it is represented by close converging contour lines along the river course. 22. How is a spur represented on a topographic map? A. By a series of U or V-shaped contour lines pointing away from high ground. B. By widely spaced contour lines. C. By concentric circular contours. D. By tick mark pointing toward the center. A. By a series of U or V-shaped contour lines pointing away from the high ground. 23. How do cliff features appear on a contour map? A. By very widely spaced contours. B. By very closely spaced contour or single contour line. C. By regular shapes of contour lines. D. By concentric circular contours. B. Very closely spaced contour or single contour lines. So cliffs are steep or vertical features where the contour lines are very close together or merge into a single line, that indicating a near vertical slope. 24. What does the presence of a field contours symbol on a map typically represents? A. A depression created by natural forces. B. The formation of a river course. C. A ridge of high ground. D. A man-made raised feature such as roadbed. D. A man-made raised feature such as a roadbed. 25. In a drainage basin, what is the point called where the tributaries meet the major river? A. The source. B. The confluence. C. The mouth. D. The watershed. B. The confluence. The confluence is a point where smaller tributaries join the main river in the drainage basin. 26. Which rule helps in identifying a watershed boundary on a contour map? A. Contour lines will never cross each other. B. Contour lines form concentric circles. C. Contour flow uphill from a saddle. D. Contour lines serve away from the direction of water flow. D. Contour lines serve away from the direction of water flow. 27. How can you identify the direction of water flow in a drainage basin on the contour map? A. By tracing contour lines and identifying high points. B. By observing the V or U shape of a contour line with point upstream. C. By looking for closed loops of contour lines. D. By finding the area with the widest contour lines. B. By observing the V or U shape of contour lines which point upstream. Okay. 28. What is the primary characteristic of a dendritic drainage pattern? A. River flow radiates outward from a central point. B. Rivers form a pattern similar to tree branches. C. Rivers flow the contours of steep mountain. D. Rivers flow in a parallel line due to tectonic activity. B. rivers form a pattern similar to tree branches. Okay, so dendritic drainage pattern form area with homogeneous rocks and characterized by tree-like draining structure of rivers and streams. 29. Which type of drainage pattern is most commonly found in areas with alternating hard and soft rock formations? A. Trails. B. Dendritic. C. Radial. D. Centripetal. Okay. A. Trails. Okay, trails drainage pattern develop in the area where the harder and softer rocks alternate. Okay. 30. What landform typically features a radial drainage pattern on a contour map? A. A mountain range. B. A plateau. C. A raised volcanic cone. D. A wide river valley. C. A raised volcanic cone. Okay, so radial drainage pattern contour occurs when rivers flow outward from the central raised features such as volcanic cone or mountain peaks. ኦኬ ይሄኛው 30ኛው የመጨረሻው ጥያቄ ነው። እስካሁን ያሉት ጥያቄዎች ይሄን ይመስላሉ መልሶቻቸውም ጭምር ማለት ነው። ፓርት 1 በዚህ ጨርሰናል። ፓርት 2 በሚቀጥለው ይዘን እንቀርባለን። እስካሁን ባሉት ጥያቄዎችና ሌሎች አስተያየቶች ካሉ ኮሜንት ላይ ጻፉልኝ። በርካታ ጥያቄዎችን ከዩኒት 1 እስከ ዩኒት 8 ድረስ የጂኦግራፊ ከ9 እስከ 12 ማለት ነው የጂኦግራፊ ትምህርት ለኢንትራንስ ኤግዛም እንዲሁም ደግሞ ለክፍላቸው የፈተና ዝግጅት የሚያግዝ አጋዥ መጽሐፍ አዘጋጅተናል። ይሄ የጂኦግራፊ መጽሐፍ ጥያቄዎችን ከነመልስና ማብራሪያ ጋር የያዘ መጽሐፍ ነው። ይሄን መጽሐፍ በፒዲኤፍ ወይም በሶፍት ኮፒ መግዛት ከፈለጋችሁ እዚህ ጋር በተቀመጠው አድራሻ ጻፉልን። ለዚህ ዩቲዩብ ቻናል አዲስ ከሆናችሁና ሰብስክራይብ ካላደረጋችሁ ሰብስክራይብ ያደርጋችሁ ቤተሰቡን አብረን እንቀጥላለን። በሚቀጥለው በሌላ ቶፒክ እስከምንገናኝ ሰላም ሁኑ።